We want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushua,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rakah,
Rakar,
Kadash.
Kadash.
Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, rule well and taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the house of David, the elect man pushing this truth from faith and sincerity. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash, Barakatham. To all you sincere listeners who may tune in and listen to this. All right. And I got my brother McQuarrie with me, and we're just gonna go into a lesson on how he said it, bro. I'm not here to I'm just not here.
I want you trying.
Yeah, kind, kind. You can't be in that type of spirit. You can't be in that spirit like, oh, I'm just doing this just so something won't happen to me. I'm just doing this because somebody else doing it. I'm just teaching this word because somebody else doing. I'm just doing it so, I won't have no blame put on me. But if you in that type of spirit, how about Shimei Shai know what you own? He know if you sincere or not. He know if you just doing this just to be seen to man. He know if you doing it just so you could be into the in crowd. He know if you just doing this so you could be acknowledged as an Israelite. He know if you just doing this just to try to escape judgment, man. Which there's nothing wrong with doing this because you fear the Lord, but at the same time, it's a balance to it too, because you gotta be doing this out of the sincerity of your heart, man. Because if you're not sincere about serving Yahweh Shimei Shai, if you're not truly sincere about serving Him in faith and sincerity, then what's the point of doing this, man? If you just doing it just to be doing it, then go do something else, man. You want me to bring out that one you had, bro?
Yeah, Corinthians.
Yeah, was it 2 Corinthians 9-7?
Kind.
Okay. This 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 7. It says, oh, hold on. Can I start up at 6, bro?
Kind.
All right. It say this 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 6. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly.
You got niggas that's trying to get by on that minimum wage. Like, yeah, I went out Saturday. I don't got to put up videos throughout the week. I'm good just on that Saturday. I'm good. That's all I need is to go out Saturday. Scripture don't say nothing about putting up videos throughout the week. It just say going to the highways and hedges.
Mm-hmm.
That's these niggas sowing sparingly. They're going to do it. They just going to do just enough that they think it's going to be enough to get by.
Yeah. Kind. It say 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 6. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly. And
oh, man, see?
Yeah, you sow what you reap. It says, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Verse 7. Every man according as he purposeth in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity. For Yahweh loveth a cheerful giver.
Yeah, you got a nigga that's like, he'll read that and be like, damn, man, I got to give more. I'll give more, but I don't want to do that shit, though. I'll do it, but I don't really want to do that shit.
Damn.
I'm just here so I won't get fined. I ain't really trying to do that shit, though.
Yeah.
But I do it.
Wow.
You gotta give a lot, and it's gotta be out of sincerity.
Yeah. That's right.
I mean, it's not really hard to do, because what else are you gonna be doing if you ain't doing this work?
Yeah.
You being a nigga.
Right. That's right. Let me get this real quick, bro. I'm gonna jump back to that and read it one more time. I'm gonna get this real quick. This Revelation chapter 3, verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would rather thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of thy mouth.
Yeah, you gotta break that down.
So, it say, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, he would rather that you were cold or hot, man. If you're not one or the other, then he just gonna spew out of his mouth, man. Are you either gonna pick the side of cold or hot, man? All right, and then if you're not hot, if you're not being hot, then you lukewarm, and don't nobody want no lukewarm shit, man. No in between ass nigga, man. No partial nigga, man. All right, either you bout this or you not, and if you bout it, then you gotta be all the way bout it, man. Like that wicked ass nigga Master P said, I'm bout it. Yeah, you gotta be you gotta be bout it, man. You can't be in that Marshawn Lynch spirit, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here to get a check. I'm just here because I gotta do it, man. Now you shouldn't be in that spirit. You being really wicked, man. Just in so many words, man. You doing that. It says back in 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 6, it says, "But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Every man according as he purposeth in his heart, so let him give." So that lets you know too, like in these niggas' hearts, in some of these men's hearts, they not doing it. They not thinking that they should give they all. They just thinking like, oh, I only got to give a little bit, or I only got to give what I feel is right. I don't have to give my all. I don't have to go above and beyond. I can just give what's according to my mind. If I feel like I can just go out every other week, or I can just put up a video every couple weeks, or I can join whatever camp I want, or I can still do this and that while I'm in the truth, and still serve the Lord. Then that's what I'm gonna give, or I'm gonna give what I feel like I can give, But you gotta give, you gotta give according to your Habashim. So you can't give according to your heart, man. It say, every man according as he purposeth in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, for Yahweh loveth a cheerful giver. So like you were saying, this it shouldn't be like, oh, I gotta do this, man. Damn, bro. Like, man, I gotta go out there to camp today, man. Yeah, con. That's right. Yeah, that's crazy, and that's these niggas too. They'll be waking up, 5, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, ready to go, brushing their teeth, jumping out the bed, fucking fix some coffee up, make some eggs and shit, fucking put some music on, jamming in that bitch, brushing their teeth, brushing their hair. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to work. I'm ready for work today, Then when it come time to fucking do some work for you, how about see me outside? Man, I don't know. I don't feel like doing that right now, man. That's
some bullshit.
That's crazy, bro. That's nigga. You a homeborn slave. Let me get that real quick. Damn. Let me see. I think it's 2:15. It's like yeah, 2:14. Yeah, con. It's Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. Is Israel a servant is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? You want to get it up?
Nah, you got it.
All right, Khan. So is Israel a servant, or is Israel, or Salaki, is he a homeborn slave? Why is he so spoiled? So why are you niggas like? Are you a servant? Was you made to be a servant, man? Was you made to be in that type of mind frame where you be like, you willing to go do what you want to go satisfy your flesh? You willing to go do what you want to go satisfy Esau? You know, you willing to go do what you gotta do to satisfy your woman and your kids. You know, but you not ready to go do what you gotta do to satisfy your how about Shimi Al Shai, man. All right, what kind? Why are you spoiled like that? You know. That don't make no damn sense, man. That's why you have about Shimi Al Shai asking the same question we saying. Why do you niggas? Why are you niggas like that, man? All right, because you have actually become slaves, man. They have completely given themselves over to that slave mentality. You know. You had a precept, bro.
You got the what was it? The Luke 13:27.
Luke 13:27. Let me get that. I didn't have that. This Luke chapter 13 verse 27. Oh, let me start up a little bit. Okay, con. Let me start up. All right, this is Luke chapter 13 verse 24. It says, "Strive to enter in at the straight gate, for many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in and shall not be able." And the straight gate is a position of difficulty, man. All right, so you know it ain't no easy thing to get into the kingdom of heaven, man. Ain't gonna be no easy shit. Oh, I just went out every Saturday. All right, you know, I gave one day out the week every week. I did what I had to do. Nah, man. All right, you gotta, and then you go out there. You out there for, man. I see some brothers. You know, they'll go out for 10, 20 minutes, bro. So you went to camp for 20 minutes, bro? Like, you know, hey, I mean, you doing what you can, but you got to go harder than that, bro. You know, that's not striving for the straight gate, man. Not when you got men out there 4, 5, 6 hours. You know, not if this is some kind of competition or nothing, but that's not showing that you out there because you want to be. That's showing, oh, I went out there. You can't say I didn't go. You know. It says,
so I won't get fined.
Yeah, God. It says, verse 25, "When once the master of the house is risen up and have shut the door, and ye begin to stand without and to knock at the door, saying, Lord, Lord, open unto us, and he shall answer and say unto you, I know you not whence ye are. Then then shall ye begin to say, We have eaten and drunk in thy presence, and thou hast taught in our streets. But he shall say, I tell you, I know you not whence ye are. Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity."
He said, we've been pushing the rock. We've been doing everything he told us to do. He said, yo, man, I don't know none of you niggas, man. Y'all just been working iniquity. Yo, I don't know none of y'all niggas.
Damn.
Y'all been doing what y'all wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And most of y'all ain't even want to do that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, all y'all. I don't know y'all niggas. Y'all ain't on the guest list.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy, man. You know, and that's just like a nigga too. You know, when the pressure pipe up, now you want to call on me, man. You know, oh, now you want to be like, look what I did. Look, what did you do? What did you really do, man? You know, I went out there, but you didn't go out there with all the full sincerity of your heart. You didn't want to be out there, man. All right, you just went out there just so you could be like, oh, okay, Lord, I went out there, you know. Hold on, Salaki. Let me get this, bro.
Can't wait till we eat at the camp.
Kind of, I got a bottle of Yaya waiting in the car. This Second Peter chapter 1 verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if they do these things, they shall never fail. You can break it down, bro.
I say make your calling and election short. In other words, do everything you got to do, and you can never fail doing the best that you can. God. The absolute best you can. That's why. How can you worry if you literally doing the best that you can? You're not leaving nothing on the table. Everything that you can do, you're doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what he wants. He wants effort. He wants us to be doing everything that we can be doing. Period. Because this is the only thing that matters anyway.
Right. The whole duty, man. I got another precept for you real quick, bro. This Sirach chapter 43 verse 30. When ye glorify the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, exalt him as much as ye can. For even yet will he far exceed, and when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough.
You got it.
Yeah, kind. So it say when you glorify the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, exalt him much as you can, man. All right. So you gotta go above and beyond, man. All right. You can't be man. I put in some work. No, did you go hard as you can? It say exalt him as much as you can. If you got enough energy in your body to go harder, then go harder, man. You know what the hell are you doing anyway? Like the ox said, what else the hell you gonna be doing? You know. It says, for even yet will he far exceed, so you can never go far enough for the Lord. Even when you feel like, oh man, even if you put up a video a day, 3 videos a day every week, and go out multiple days in a week, and study on your off time, and be praying and fasting, and being brotherly, you still ain't did shit. You know? It says, and when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength. So you got to put forth all your strength, man. All right? You can't, you know, when you doing some, you working out or something, and you doing some push-ups, and you do like 25, but you know you can do like 50. You know, you can do like 40, but you just, I did some push-ups, you know. Now, you can go harder. You can do 50 push-ups, man, but you going to just do 20 or 25, you know, just to, you know, I'm staying in shape, man. No, it said put forth all your strength, man. You know, it says, and be not weary. And weary is like, you know, that Marshawn Lynch spirit, man. Like, man, I gotta go to fucking a press conference today again. I gotta go to practice. I gotta go to practice today, man. Fuck, man. I'm a go, man, but I'm gonna just do it just so I don't get fined, you know. You being weary, you know. It says, for ye can never go far enough. So you can never go far enough in this truth, man. You know, you can never go hard enough, bro. Like, it's always more you could be doing, man. You know, it's always more you could be doing. You know, now it's a balance to it as well. You know, you ain't gotta. It say, why be not over righteous much? Why should thou destroy thyself? You know, but you know what your ass can do and what you can't do, you know?
I would know too.
Yeah, can. Oh, he know better than you know, you know?
Like Christian said, God knows my heart.
Yeah, he know your heart, all right. I got another one, bro. This Luke chapter 17 verse 10, it says, so likewise when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded you, say, we are unprofitable servants, we have done that which was our duty to do. You know.
So he said they're going all out. Say you a profitable servant after doing as best as you could do.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. You know. So you can never ever be profitable. You can't never get to a point where you be like, man, I'm good, man. You in that Marshawn Lynch spirit, man. Nigga, I run for 100 yards a game, man. You know, man. I'm the reason these people watch the fucking game. I'm beast mode, man. You know, I'm beast mode, man. I'm out here making this shit exciting, man. You know, I'm running in the ball. I'm running the ball in the end zone. When I score, I eat the Skittles. They get excited, nigga. You know, you in that Marshawn Lynch spirit, like nigga. You know how many touchdowns I scored in my career, nigga. You nigga, I won the Super Bowl last year, man. You in that damn Marshawn Lynch spirit, man. Like you, I'm just here just because I gotta be here, man. I'm good though, man. I did what I had to do. You know, I'm doing what I gotta do. You say what?
I got the keys.
God, yeah. You got all type of spirits on you. You in that future Jay-Z spirit, you know. You in that Lucci Migo spirit, the key to the streets. He go Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. So
that's reasonable.
yeah, can you grab the word reasonable real quick, because I'm a bring. Just let me know when you got it. I'm gonna read it one more time. This Romans chapter 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
So the word there is Greek word ayoke, which means something pertaining to it.
Pertaining to.
Reasonable to reason, following reason, reasonable, logical.
Okay.
So it's logical. It moves.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the logical thing to do. You know, is in the acceptable thing to do. That's service meaning a work. You know, that's your logical work. You know, is to present your body a living sacrifice that's holy and acceptable. That's what Yahweh Shimi outside accepts is your work. You know, your work that you putting in, man. You know, which is a reasonable, a logical thing, man. You know, that's if you're not presenting your body a living sacrifice, then you know you're not making you're not making a reasonable service unto Yahweh Shimi outside. That's not an acceptable service, man. You know, you gotta, and you ain't just putting your life on the line just because you ain't making your body a sacrifice just because you show up. You know, everybody show up. You know, shit. You got niggas who who on the roster, they show up, but they don't even play in the game. You know. So what the hell that mean? You know, oh, I showed up. Nigga, you didn't even play. And then if you on the sidelines, you know, them niggas on the sidelines they ain't trying to help nobody pour no Gatorade. You know, they ain't trying to help the coaches. They ain't trying to help, you know, big nobody up, you know, slap nobody on the helmet, you know, get nobody a hot fire. They just chilling on the sideline like, nigga, I already got paid. All I had to do was pull up.
God.
Damn, I got you got a precept, bro?
Yeah, Galatians 6 and 9.
Kind. Galatians 6 and 9. This Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Dang, so it said in due season we're gonna get back what we put in.
Mm-hmm.
In due season, be not weary in good doing. And that's you niggas, man. Y'all man, y'all was y'all taking too long, man. I don't even want to talk to him. I'm just gonna show up because I'm getting tired of this. I'm just gonna show up. I'm just here to get that check.
Yeah, they go back to that precept you had brought out in 2 Corinthians, the 9th chapter, where it say, let us not be weary. You know, you're supposed to be weary and well doing, man. You shouldn't have no problem putting up a video, man. Really, honestly, man, you should be able to put up a video a day. But the decree from the Apostle Tahar was to put up 3 videos a week. You know, that should be no problem, man. You know. So you got 24 hours in a day. You can't give 15 minutes out of 24 hours in a day to put up a video, bro. All right. Well, if you can't do that, you got 7 days out of the week. 3 days out of 7. 3 out of 7 days. You can't put 3 out of those days out of 7 days, you can't do 15-minute videos. You know, come on, bro. Like, okay, then you can't do that. I got kids. I got a job, man. Okay, all this and that. Okay, cool. You can't do that shit. All right. You show up to camp when you want to. Then when you show up to camp, you ain't doing shit at the camp. You know, you ain't trying to do nothing. You ain't holding up no signs. You ain't trying to go into no precepts. You ain't enthusiastic out there. You just look like you just don't want to be there. You know, like what kind of shit is that, man? You know, you being wary and well doing. You really don't want to be doing this shit, man. If you don't want to do it, then take your monkey ass on somewhere and do something else, man. If you don't want to do this shit, man. Oh, I'm ready to go. You know, it's getting kind of cold out here. You know, niggas be thinking, really, niggas in they mind, they be thinking all type of shit, you know. When camp gonna be, boy, is we getting ready to wrap it up, man? You know?
My feet hurt.
You say what, bro?
My feet hurt.
Yeah. Looking at their phone like, bro, what time is it, bro? Damn, we done been out here 3 hours, man. Shit, bro. That's being wary and well doing. I'm gonna read that one more time. This Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. So it say if you don't faint, then you're gonna reap, you know. But if you get faint, your ass ain't gonna reap nothing. If you been standing out, that's just like if you waiting on something to happen, then you fall asleep, you know, and you miss what was supposed to happen, then nigga, you fell asleep. That was on your ass, man. All right.
Wow.
You ain't get what you was looking for. Why? Because you ain't stay up. Your ass went to sleep. I'm gonna jump up because I had a precept too in this same chapter. This Galatians chapter 6 verse 2. I'm at 3, Salakia. Well, I started 2. It says, bear ye one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Hamashiach. You know, we supposed to bear each other burdens, you know, but it shouldn't be, it tell you that our Lord Yahweh Shah said his burden is not grievous, you know. So it really shouldn't be no grievous burden to have to be a part of the ministry of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, you know. And then bearing, you know, your brother's burdens, you know, whatever they got going on, you know, because, you know, as part of being a part of the brotherhood too, you gotta understand that other brothers got things going on too, you know, and you gotta, you know, you gotta show love to them. You gotta bear that for their sakes, you know. It say, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself, you know. So you think you something, man. I'm beast mode, man. You know, I ain't gotta show up to no motherfucking I ain't gotta show up to camp, nigga. Do you know videos, man, bro? Do you know who I am, bro? You know, hey, you in that Marshawn Lynch spirit, man. That Ellen Iverson spirit, you know. Practice. You say, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceive himself. So if you think that you out there on the line and you already got it to a point where you a man of the Lord, you deceiving your own self, man. All right. Yahabashim Yashah, catch your ass up out of here, man. Yahabashim Yashah said he'll raise up stones, man. It says, but let every man prove his own work, and then then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. And that's another thing too. You out there, you know, oh, I'm just out here because these brothers doing it, you know. I'm just out here with a team. I'm being a team player, you know. But what it say let every man prove his own work. You gotta prove your own work, man. You know, when you out there, you can't just be standing around just out there, man, just idle, you know. You ain't proving your own work, man. You just out here, man. You know, it says, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. Yeah, because you can't justify your works off what somebody else doing, man. What the hell are you doing? You know? It say, verse 5, for every man shall bear his own burden. So you got to bear your own burden, man. You got to put your own work in, man. Or you can't just show up and then be like, oh, I'm here. You know, I did it. You got another precept, bro? All right, I'm gonna bring that. I got a couple more. We can wrap it up. This Second Timothy, chapter 1, verse 8. Be not therefore ashamed of the testimony of our Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, nor of me his prisoner, but be thou partaker of the afflictions of the gospel according to the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know, so you supposed to be a partaker of the afflictions, man. You know, you don't supposed to be ashamed of doing this work, man. You don't supposed to be ashamed of the ministry of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You don't supposed to be ashamed of the man you standing with. You don't supposed to be ashamed of the gospel that you teaching, the doctrine that you teaching. Be ashamed of how you look, you know, or who you with, you know, or what you got to do, you know, looking like a fool, standing in the cold, sweating, standing in the hot. You don't supposed to be ashamed of that, man. You know, you supposed to be a partaker of this. That's being a partaker of the ministry, man. You know, you don't supposed to be worried or worried about that shit, man. You know, you just supposed to do it. You supposed to do it cheerfully, like you brought out, man. It shouldn't be no damn problem to be to partake in afflictions, man. You should already understand that's what you got to do, you know. Let me get this in Hebrews too. This Hebrews chapter 6 verse 10. For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love which ye have showed towards his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. You want to get it out? You there, bro?
Yeah. Salakia.
Con. You,
I'll wait for a precept.
oh, okay, Salakia. You want to get this one, or you want me to get it?
You got it.
All right, Con. I'm gonna read it one more time. This Hebrews chapter 6 verse 10. For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. So it say Yahweh Bashim Yashai not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. All right, you want to get rewarded for doing what you want to do, right? Well, I mean, for doing what you for doing the work of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, you know. You want to get rewarded for that, don't you? You know, it say Yahweh Bashim Yashai not unrighteous to forget you. So you out there doing the work, you forgetting that, you know, it's a blessing that Yahweh Shem Yahshai even put the spirit on you to even be able to do this, you know. But you expecting Yahweh Shem Yahshai to just jump and do what you want, you know, without being wary of doing it. But you wary of doing the work, you know. You just there so you don't collect, so you don't get fined, you know, so you don't get charged, you know. But you want Yahweh Shem Yahshai to just give you, you know what I'm saying, what. Just be happy to give you something, but you ain't just happy to do the work, you know? It say, for Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. So this is a labor of love. When we out there laboring, you showing the Lord that you love him by doing this, man. This ain't no labor. You ain't just doing this for no fucking reason, man. All right, this the labor of love, man. You know? This how you show Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Well, one of the many ways. I mean, not many ways, but one of the ways that you show Yahweh Shem Yahshai that you love him by ministering, you know. It says, which they have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister, you know. And minister means to serve. So you being in that serving mentality, that's what Yahweh Shem Yahshai considers love, you know, ministering to the brotherhood, you know, ministering unto the elect and ministering unto him, serving him, you know. It says, and we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. So you got to keep going, man. You got to keep going until the end. You got to keep pushing, man. You got to keep laboring, man. Every week you should be ready to go, you know. Every day you should be like, oh, I got to do this for the Lord, you know. Every day you should have the same energy. You should be fervent in spirit, man, every day, you know. I'm going to just read one more down. Verse 12, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises, you know. So you got to be followers of them through faith and patience who inherited the promises, man, you know. That's how you gonna get it, you know. Not just by you being wary, man. You know you ain't got no patience, man. You not putting in work. You being slothful, man. You know that's not how you gonna inherit the promises, man. You want the promises, but you're not going above and beyond to get the promises, man. You know.
They won't eat it down, won't work.
Right. Kind of like you always bring out. You want. Yeah, you want to, you don't work, you don't eat, you know. You got a precept up? Okay. I got two more. This, Baruch Salakia. Baruch chapter 4, verse, 27. It says, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. You got it out.
So we got to seek him 10 times more. Because we went astray. You can literally think back to all the things that you did wrong in the world, all the ways that you went off. Even in the truth, we still be going off. Okay. So we got to constantly do what we can to to make amends, to prove that we are sorry for the things that we did, and we are trying to get right. We're trying to do better. We're trying to make it up to him. Give back. Try to give back to what he gave us.
And like it said in Sirach 43, it said we can never repay him. You know, he will always foresee. So you, with knowing that you could never repay the Heavenly Father for all that He done for you, that should give you enough incentive to be like, oh, I need to go, man. I gotta go hard, bro. I gotta go hard, man. You know, if you don't feel like you should go extra hard, man, you're not in the right spirit, bro. I'm gonna bring this out in Matthew 25. All right, this Matthew chapter 25 verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves, you know. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not. You know? So look, you supposed to be trimming your lamp, man. Hey, you supposed to be getting your oil, man. You know? You supposed to be getting your oil. You can't be like, oh, I'm in the camp with these brothers, man, and they got the oil, so, you know, and when I know they're gonna let me hold some of their oil when the bridegroom come, you know. I'm gonna get in there, man. Shit, they got enough oil to let me share. No, nigga, it said trim your own lamp and get your own oil. You can't depend on nobody else oil. You know, you can't be like, oh, I'm with these folks. I know these folks, so I got access to the oil. You know, I'm good. You know.
One of us make it. We all gonna make it.
Yeah.
Whole team getting in.
What you say, bro?
I said the whole team gonna get in.
Yeah, nah, it don't work like that, you know. And it say the wise man, they gonna say, hey, look, man, go get your own oil, nigga. You know? What you been doing, man? You know? You done had all this time to put up videos, do work, you know. Oh shit, I was doing this, man. I was on Instagram and Facebook, man. I was posting memes, man. You know?
We out here studying and going to work. Y'all knocking girls down. Y'all going out to y'all jet setting. Y'all living y'all best life. Yep. Meanwhile, we out here putting that work in, catching hell left and right.
Mm-hmm.
While y'all living y'all best life. No, we ain't sharing with y'all niggas.
What the fuck? Like crazy. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Then you got niggas who claim to be brothers, but they and they doing the work, but they being slothful, and they not getting all they oil. They being lukewarm, you know. So now they want to lean on you. Oh, bro, we cool. Let me get some of your oil, man. No, you should have been going harder, man. You should have been going harder, man. Your ass.
24 hours ahead.
Right. What the fuck? You know? Oh, damn. I forgot I got that precept, too. Salakia, bro, about the talents. You know where it's at, bro? Exactly.
Which one?
Where the servant had hid his talent in the ground. Bear with us, brother.
Matthew 25 and 14.
Oh, okay. It's in the, I think it's in the same chapter. Salakia. Matthew 25 and 14. Yeah, that's the same chapter. That's the spirit. All right. It's Matthew 25 and, well, I'll just keep reading. All right, it says 13. Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability. And straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gained another 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. And after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought another 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. So he had 5 talents. He flipped them 5 talents and got 5 more talents, you know. It says, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over many things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Salakia, thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. That's talking about the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, why? Because he flipped the talents that he did have, you know. It says, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over many things. I will make thee ruler over, thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord, of thy Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came back and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them. So he had 2 talents. He had less than the person with 5 talents, but he still made it work with the 2 little talents he had. And he flipped it and made it more, you know. And his Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew that thou art an hard man, reaping what thou hast not sown and gathering what thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. You know, so he like, hey, I ain't flip your talent, but shit, I still got it though, you know. Then he said, his Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant. So y'all was shot. Consider you niggas wicked, man. Are you got a talent, but you not flipping that talent. You not doing nothing with that talent. You not trying to double up on your talent, man. You know, and you double up on your talent by going hard. You know, when you know, Jake in the world, they all about grinding and hustling and trapping it up and flipping shit, you know, stacking and flipping it, you know. So you ain't stacking and flipping it. Just even in the world, man, the plug give your ass some work and your ass don't flip the work, man. Hey, he ain't gonna front you no work no more, man. You know, and that's and that's just in the world, you know. So if the Lord give you some a talent to flip and you don't do nothing with it, man, he gonna get rid of your ass, man. Hey, the plug might knock your ass off, man. You know. It says, then he which had received the one talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gathered where I have not strawed. You know, that thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchange. Nigga, you should have went and did something with my shit, man. All right. Well, I did do something with it, but you know, I made a couple plays, you know, but you know, I couldn't sell the whole pack, so I just made sure I saved it so I could still have your pack. You can't say that I ain't, you know, I smoked it up, you know. It says, Salakia, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him and give it unto him with 10 talents. You know, so look, take it from this nigga and give it to somebody else who gonna do something with it, man. You know, that's what the plug gonna do in the world. He gonna, oh, so you can't flip it, I'm gonna give it to somebody else who can flip it, man. You know, like you don't want to do shit with it. You know, you don't want to go hard with it. You know, you don't want to go the extra mile so you can get that shit off. You know, well, give me to that shit. I'm gonna give it to somebody else who gonna go the extra mile to get it off, man. You know, and you ain't gonna have nothing no more. Then you just gonna be out here looking stupid. You know.
Bring back the clip empty.
What you say, bro?
I said bring back the clip empty.
Yeah, God, you know, what the hell you been doing? You know, you was out. That's just like, you know, well, I went out there though. I went out there with my talent, but that's just like you on the block with the pack. You know, you out on the block all day long, but you not making no plays though. You know, you just out there. Then you just come home and be like, oh shit, I went out there though. You know, I went out there with it though. You know, can't say it. Shit, you can't get mad at me. Say I went out there trying to sell it. Nigga, you ain't make not one damn play when you was out there, man. You know, that's these niggas, man. Oh, your phone was breaking up a little bit, bro.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Yeah, cuz. I did what you told me to do. Wicked niggas, man. You know. But that was it, bro. You had something, bro? You said you was good, bro?
Nah, I ain't had nothing.
Okay, kind. With that, we want to give our praises to Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem. Rakal. Kadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders, great millstone, rule well, and taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the house of David, the elect man pushing the truth and faith and sincerity. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.